Hey guys, so Tuesday, kind of just taking it easy all day, napping and whatnot. But yeah, I've also been playing a game called Brotato, where you're a little potato man and you can have like 6 guns, and you just kind of walk around and the game auto shoots. And it's more about like building your stats and speccing out a character. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like Vampire Survivors. I probably showed that like a long time ago. But yeah, I've been kind of into this lately as a way to kill time. And yeah, just kind of wanted to show off some of the game. I guess since I didn't really do much on Tuesday, I mostly just stayed inside. And here I am at the final wave. That's one of the nice things about this, is you just do a little run and then the game is over. And yeah, I died there. Should have had more health. Oh well. In the afternoon it rained. I thought about doing some Uber, but I didn't. Anyways, Wednesday, Olivia Chow led a bike ride to City Hall in the morning. This happened at like 8 a.m. and I kind of wanted to be there, but 8 a.m. So I didn't go. I kind of regret it though. It would have been neat to be a part of a big bike ride, but oh well. Anyways, now it's a bit after 1. That's when I'm leaving my house. Rainbow off to do his own thing, I guess. And yeah, I'm doing some Uber. Didn't have to wait too long to get my first request from the Basil box, as well as Urban Tie. Had an add-on delivery. Both of these went over to Parkdale. They were pretty quick drop-offs. But yeah, after that, just kind of rode along King Street. Looks like they're putting in some new trees. So that's pretty nice. I wonder if they'll ever put a McDonald's there again. I imagine, maybe. And yeah, I hung out in Liberty Village for a while, at the spot that I usually chill at. And I got a request from that restaurant where you have to go around back, pick it up next to their dumpster. Kinda nasty, but it's what they want. And yeah, rode underneath the Bentway and dropped off that food. Again, pretty quick delivery. Just biking around now, and I saw this weird pump, or I don't know, a bunch of hoses and stuff, spraying water all over this building. Well, maybe not all over, but this just doesn't look right, you know? But it also has nothing to do with me, so I'm just gonna leave. Who knows, maybe that's what they want to happen there. And yeah, went across the pedestrian bridge at Portland here. It's nice that somebody cut a hole in the fence along the bridge so you can take some nice pictures. And it's a decent view there. So yeah, decided to ride along Wellington for a little bit. Have a look at the old stomping grounds. You're doing something crazy to that old parking lot, and yeah, looks like nothing's really going on with the Good Foods warehouse. And the well, yeah, still working on that. Looking good. Then I decided to go through this alleyway. I used to cut through here pretty often when I was doing Good Foods. And yeah, new covered walkway going on at this big construction site. Just at the south side of, I think it's like Bryant Street or something. But anyways, poked around Dollarama, looking at stuff. Didn't really see anything interesting. And kind of just rode along King Street for another little bit. And then I was passing by Adelaide. And it looks like they finally have the bike lanes moved to the north side of Adelaide with the concrete barriers finally. So, decided to give the street a try and ride along this for a bit. You know, this section's going to be conflict area because the sidewalk just kind of ends. So on the other side, people will be walking and then they'll just walk into the bike lane. And I've seen it like a lot, but I was gonna try to film that guy doing it, but he crosses the street actually. Luckily, immediately after, there's these two people that just walk in the bike lane. And it's not a huge deal, like, just go slow in this section, but I don't know. Would have been nice if they could have just put a temporary sidewalk here as well, like, frig it. But who knows, maybe that construction will be done soon. Anyways, continue on riding. We've got a little cutout there so people can still cross down to that street. And I made a quick stop by the Impact Kitchen here. I tried a free smoothie sample and checked out this bike that was like a bike powered blender. That's cool. And new here is a left turn only lane just before Spadina. And yeah, it's a little bit freaky, isn't it? Like, this is a pet peeve of mine. Well, I don't know how much of a pet peeve is. People will try to pass you and then turn right in front of you. It's like, oh my god, just turn behind me. You have to slow down to make your turn. But, yeah, maybe people will get more used to it. So yeah, keep on riding here. Seems like there's gonna be a lot of left turn only lanes now, like here on Peter, which is fine, I guess. I don't know. I guess there is like a slight issue where people who are biking southbound, they'll be right next to the bike lane and they might try to go west. Like, they might think that this is a regular bike lane that they could use, but it is still east only. But I don't know, I'm sure that's not going to stop a lot of people. I see people riding the wrong way in the bike lanes all the time. Another pet peeve. And yeah, that's kind of neat. I wonder if those are firefighter dudes just kicking a ball around, or are those just some random dudes? I don't know. Anyways, Burrito Boys, Smokes Poutineery, and Burger Priest are all on the north side of Adelaide, so this is going to be really nice if I ever pick up food from those places. I feel like it's been a while, but yeah, that is just way better than having to cross the street and then cross the street again, which I feel like I would have to do a lot since it's like on the middle of the block. As well as 180 University. That's a pretty popular drop-off spot, so pretty easy to get to now. Pretty easier. Wasn't really a big deal. And then yeah, University. This again is a left turn only lane on the most north side of the lanes, but seems like people are not used to that and are just like driving through. And this is where like it gets fucky again because of all the construction going on over there. Not really sure what they're doing, but all the lanes get merged into one lane. Like even the bike lane, you're supposed to share it, I guess. So yeah, that's annoying, but I don't really need to go over there, so I just turned around and I'll just walk up. Or go up University now. And again, there's more construction going on over there, so I just went back west on Richmond, which has been a good street. Yeah, huge lineup for whatever this like outdoor thing is. I think it's just like people get drunk there and eat food. And over here, 129 Peter. The city shelter that immediately got full, and they still just send people here. And I mean, there's nowhere else for them to go, so I guess they're just hanging out on the sidewalk now. I don't know. yeah. Since I was kind of bored, went over to the Loblaws. They've set up new barriers. It used to be like you just walk in and out of here without going through a barrier. But I was looking for reduced stuff like this cheese. Everything else I found, I was like, I don't really want to pay $10 for like some pork loin, since I don't even like pork loin. Tofu though, I thought about it, but I ended up just getting cheese. I'll try that weird cheese for like $3. And yeah, it's kind of like been out here for a while, so just heading home now. And I think I went offline when I went into Loblaws, maybe not. I was kind of killing time while I was in there, I guess. Oop, off the mic. But yeah, I made $18 from the 3 deliveries at the beginning of my bike riding in Rainbow. He's just having a nap out here. He's very still. It's kind of like, is this cat okay? Hopefully Rainbow's just really relaxed and not like old and on the verge of death. And yeah, he's just really chill maybe. But I don't know. Sometimes I worry about him, you know? He's just getting old. But anyways, wanted to go to the Fresh Co. Since, you know, it's Wednesday and I looked at the flyers for next week and didn't really seem like there's good deals. So I wanted to get some strawberries, but like they're out of the not organic strawberries, so it was it wasn't a deal. I got a bunch of chips since I would get 500 points for having 3 bags of chips. Basically makes the chips half price. As well as some toilet paper there. $6 for a bunch of rolls. And yeah, saw this weird thing, like one of those pop-up event tents, but the leg is broken. I guess that's why they're throwing it out. So I didn't mess with that. Anyways, back home now. Made some chicken and rice, and I watched Reincarnated as a Vending Machine. What a crazy anime. As well as played some Battle Bit. I don't think I've shown this on the vlog before, but it's like a low poly remake of a Battlefield kind of game. But apparently this is made by like 3 people, so that's pretty cool. It's been pretty popular these days. Although I just run around and like get shot in the head. Yeah. And late at night, it started raining again. Like really heavy rain. Like damn, yo, that's a lot of rain. Later, guys.